Hey there, YouTube. Dubs Rider here, and I'm just out bombing around today, doing some riding, and I got a few topics actually that I wanted to talk about today, and I'll probably split them up and do them in a couple different videos. But I've been seeing a lot of videos on now that like my YouTube feeds kind of filled up with Harley videos and stuff. As I watch more and more Harley videos, I see a lot of videos about, Harley riders themselves and how Harley riders are stuck up and and don't wave unless they're waving to another Harley rider. And I don't know, I've had a chance to put almost 2,000 miles on this bike now since I got it, and I figured I would just kind of give some perspectives on, coming off of the Honda that I've owned for the past couple of years and now riding a Harley, and whether some of those things are true or not, and making that switch. Now, I'm going to start by saying that not all Harley riders are douchebags, I think is what I've heard them called. Me personally, I try to wave to anybody that I can, and I think it's a symbol of respect for another rider that's on two wheels, because we're all taking the same amount of risk. It doesn't matter whether you're on a Harley or if you're on a Honda or if you're on a Yamaha or Indian. It doesn't matter. We're all taking the same risks, and it's part of that motorcycle community. And obviously that the rider wave is just kind of a way of showing respect to other fellow riders that are taking that risk alongside you. And it's not an us versus them, cager versus bike thing, but to a certain extent there are a lot more risks that are involved in riding a motorcycle and enjoying ownership of a motorcycle than there is with a vehicle. And I don't want to get into statistics and all that kind of crazy stuff, but it's a respect thing. Now, as I was learning to ride and stuff, I learned to ride on Hondas, and I noticed this whole thing about if I was out riding my motorcycle. Yeah, I did notice that people that weren't on Harleys waved a vast majority of the time to me, and I can even say that there are a few that didn't, but I mean, for the most part, people that weren't on Harleys, did reciprocate that symbol of camaraderie to me. And now I did get quite a few where I would wave and they were on Harley and there was no wave. They just they act like you're not even there. And so I had kind of thought maybe it was a Harley versus I wasn't on a Harley thing. And when I came over to this one, or came over to the Harley, I can tell you that the amount of waves have increased. So I do get more waves from Harley riders now than I had in the past out riding my motorcycle. I definitely have to say, from Harley riders, it has increased. Now, there are still, today, I'm riding a Harley, and I wave to even another Harley rider that's on a road glide, and they act like I'm not even there. So it is definitely not just a Harley thing. Some guys just don't wave in general. Like, they just I don't know if they think it's kind of pointless or what exactly. And and it doesn't faze me either way, but I don't know if that's pointless. Now, on the flip side to that, I have noticed that you know, there are a few people that ride Goldwings and Yamahas and stuff kind of in my area, and on my Honda, it was a very, very, very rare occasion where I didn't get a wave from somebody on a Goldwing. And now that I'm on a Harley, it happens quite often. So I think I think the animosity goes both ways, and I find it funny, but I think the animosity kind of goes both ways, to be honest with you. You know, and it's strange. Like I said, I really wasn't accustomed to somebody on a Goldwing not waving or giving the rider wave before, and it happens quite often now while I'm riding my Harley. It's just strange. So I think the animosity really goes both ways. I don't know if you know, where it originally started, and why they'll wave to a Honda person and not wave to a Harley person. I don't know if they've just been, you know, snuffed by enough of Harley people, or where exactly the whole thing started. But I guess I'll take a personal onus here that I wave to everybody that's on two wheels. So I'm gonna do my part to make sure that we start to get rid of some of the animosity in the bike community, because of the type of bike you choose to ride. You know, it's just something that I think we all can do a little better job at. So I just thought it was funny. I kind of wanted to do a vlog on it and put it out there, and say, hey, if you're on two wheels, doesn't matter, just wave. You know, maybe eventually there won't be such a great divide between Harley owners and any other group of motorcycles. So yeah, until next time, guys, my social media links are below. You can check me out there, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, ride safe. Peace.